the Great Indian Desert. As you know, a desert is a flat area covered with sand. It has very little vegetation. It receives little or no rainfall. Rajasthan lies to the southwest of northern plains. The map shows that a huge area of Rajasthan is a desert. The Aravalli Hills divide Rajasthan into two parts. The eastern part is quite fertile, while the western part is rocky and sandy. The river Chambal flows in the eastern part. The western part of Rajasthan is known as the Indian Desert or the Thar Desert. The Thar Desert was formed due to low rainfall and heavy soil erosion. The Thar Desert spreads from the Aravalli Hills to the border of Pakistan in the west and from Rann of Kutch in the southwest to the border of Haryana in the north. In the west, it forms a part of the Sindh Desert in Pakistan. Climate. The desert region remains hot and dry throughout the year. In summers, the nights are cool and days are hot. In winters, the days are warm and the nights are very cold. There is very little rainfall in this region because the Aravalli Hills lie in the direction of rain-bearing winds and are not able to stop the winds to cause rain. In the deserts, wind shifts sand from one place to another to form small mounds called sand dunes. Sometimes, strong winds blow away the sand with great speed. They are called sandstorms. The winds cause great damage to the soil. They blow away the topsoil. This type of damage to the soil is called soil erosion. Due to soil erosion, large area of desert is dry and barren. Trees do not grow in the desert because the climate is very hot and dry and it rains little. Sometimes it does not rain for many years. It has scattered bushes and thorny shrubs at some places. At some places, palm, babool, cactus and thorny kikar are also found. These plants require little water. The farmers grow wheat, gram, jowar and bajra on their fields. The government has set up our country's largest wheat farm at Suratgarh. Water is, however, found at some places in the desert. The water comes mostly from small amount of rainwater that collects in streams and ponds or underground water that comes to the surface and forms a pool. This pool is called an oasis. An oasis is a fertile spot in a desert. Most of the villages in deserts come up around such an oasis. Date palm trees are found at such places. Life of the people. The government has been making efforts to provide water to Rajasthan for irrigating fields and for daily use. The water from Satluj has been brought to the desert through the Rajasthan Canal, also called the Indira Gandhi Canal. It is the world's longest canal. At present, it waters Ganganagar and Bikaner districts. Many areas around Rajasthan Canal have turned green with the planting of trees, shrubs, and other kinds of vegetation. There are some saltwater lakes in Rajasthan. Sambar Lake in Rajasthan is India's largest salt lake. The camel is among the few domesticated animals found in the desert. It is also called the ship of the desert because it can move easily on the sand and is used as the chief means of transport in a desert. Its padded hooves do not sink into the sand. The camel has a lump of fat in its hump. The fat provides nourishment to the body when there is no water to drink. By destroying forests and allowing overgrazing by animals, we are increasing the desert area. There is a need to stop cutting trees and overgrazing of grasslands. We should also grow grass and plant more trees. In the western part of Rajasthan, people domesticate goats, sheep, and camels and feed them with small bushes or dry food. They move from one place to another in search of water and also to sell milk products, animal skin, and handicrafts. As they keep moving with their belongings, they are called nomads. Even today, people move across the desert in groups with camels, called a caravan. In the eastern part of Rajasthan, farming and animal rearing are common. Water stored in tanks and wells helps to irrigate the land. People are also employed in mica, copper, and zinc mines. Marble and sandstone are found in the region. Rajasthani craft items, tie and dye fabrics are admired everywhere. The dryness of the air, sandstorms, and sand dunes have influenced the dress of the people. Both men and women cover their heads to protect themselves from the scorching heat of the sun and sandstorms during the day. The men wear a turban. The women wear ghagra choli with odhni. They like to wear clothes of bright color with dark spots and jewelry. They speak Rajasthani, a dialect of Hindi. Dasehra, Diwali, Holi, and Eid are celebrated in Rajasthan. Tej and Gangaur are festivals celebrated by women joyfully. They are seen swinging and singing. Ghumar dance is a famous folk dance performed by women on festive occasions. Famous places of tourist attraction are Udaipur and Jaipur. Lake Palace in Udaipur, Hawa Mahal and Amer Fort in Jaipur, and cities of Jodhpur and Bikaner are well known. Kota, Alwar, and Chittorgarh are historical cities having forts and palaces. Mount Abu is a hill station of Rajasthan. Many devotees visit the Dargah at Ajmer as well as the Pushkar Lake near Ajmer. Jaipur, the capital of Rajasthan, is called the Pink City as most of the buildings here are in pink color. Raja Jai Singh was the founder of Jaipur.